Welcome everybody to the channel. Today, some more all franchise team tournaments action. Game 3 between the Orioles and the Dodgers. Dodgers up 2-0, and they've been cruising so far. Today, the Dodgers send DAZZY VANCE to the mound, making his second start, taking on Mike QUELLAR for the Orioles. DAZZY VANCE has gone 7 2/3 innings, allowed 10 hits, gave up 4 runs, his 4.70 ERA. No decision in his only start. And here's the lineup the Orioles will send up against Mr. Vance. Leading it off at DH, George Sisler. Batting second, center fielder Adam Jones. Batting third, the first baseman Eddie Murray. Batting cleanup, the shortstop Cal Ripken Jr. Batting fifth, the right fielder Frank Robinson. Batting sixth in left field, Ken Williams. Batting seventh, the third baseman Brooks Robinson. Batting eighth, the second baseman Bobby Grich. And batting ninth, the catcher Rick Dempsey. So here we go. DAZZY VANCE. He was averaged 19 wins, 11 losses with a 2.62 ERA between 1928 and 1929. Here's the first pitch from Vance. Sisler, 2.46. And that's a base hit. A leadoff single for George Sisler. And the Orioles had their leadoff man on. And Sisler might try to get a lead here, and he cannot. It's going to bring up Adam Jones. I didn't go over Sisler's batting average. He was hitting now he's hitting 267 with that hit, and Adam Jones hitting 296. No homers, 3 RBI. 2-5-1. And he struck him out. Adam Jones is down on strikes. 1 away here in the first. Here comes Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray batting .235 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in. Pitch to Murray, 5.46. And that's going to be 2 balls on Murray. He gets back into the box. The pitch from Vance. 5-1-4. And this time he will draw a walk. Outside, Murray takes first. He's going to put 2 runners on for Cal Ripken Jr. Cal Ripken batting .324. He's still looking for that first home run. And he's got 7 runs batted in. Pitch, 5.35. And there's ball 4. And Vance all of a sudden can't find the strike zone. The bases are loaded with only 1 out. And that's going to bring up Frank Robinson. Robinson having a great tournament. .359. He's got 4 homers and 6 runs batted in. The pitch. 6.34. Struck him out. Vance with a big strikeout there. 2 away. And here comes Ken Williams. Ken Williams hitting .344 with 2 homers and 9 runs batted in. 2 outs, bases loaded. The pitch. 3-1-6. This could be trouble. This is headed towards the gap. This is going to get 1 run in, 2 runs in, maybe a third. Here comes Ripken rounding third. He will score. Ken Williams will move to third on the throw. Oh, geez, I pushed the wrong number. I rolled a 1. All right, he'll stay at second. But a 2-out bases clearing double from Ken Williams, and the Orioles jump out on the Dodgers here in Game 3, 3-0. Here's Brooks Robinson. Robinson struggling at the plate. Seems like every team has that one player who's really struggling, and this one's Robinson. 114. He's 4 for 35. He's driven in just 2 runs. 4-4-2. On the ground to second. Jackie fields it, throws the first, and the inning's over. But not before Ken Williams delivers with a bases loaded double, driving in 3 runs and giving the Orioles a 3-0 lead. And now Mike Cuellar takes the mound. Cuellar has had a great tournament. 2-0 with a 1.59 ERA. And here's the lineup he'll face today against the Dodgers. Leading it off is shortstop Maury Wills. Batting second, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Batting third, the first baseman, Steve Garvey. Batting fourth, the catcher, Roy Campanella. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Duke Schneider. Batting sixth, the DH today, Mike Piazza. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Carl Furillo. Batting eighth, third baseman, Ron Say. And batting ninth, in left field, Zach Wheat. So here we go. Maury Wills to lead it off. 3-16. He's driven in 4 runs. Here's the pitch from Cuellar. 3-2-5. Line drive caught by Robinson at third. Great instinct there at third from Robinson. And Maury Wills is out here in the first. 1 away. It's going to bring up Jackie Robinson. 344. He's only driven in 2 runs. The pitch to Jackie, 5-6-1. And ground ball to third. Robinson up with it. Fires it over to first. 2 away. It's going to leave it all up to Steve Garvey. Garvey hitting just .229. A home run and 5 runs batted in this tournament. The pitch to Garvey. 3-1-1. And there's a little short fly to left. In comes Williams. He'll make the grab, and the inning's over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We head to the second. It's 3-0 Baltimore. Bobby Grich will lead it off. 226, 3 home runs, 6 runs batted in. He was really the only player that really got to Sandy Koufax in Game 2 with a solo homer. Counting for the only run for the Orioles. Here's the pitch. 2-1-6. Little slow roller. Shortstop Wills is going to charge and fires the first and gets Grich by a step. 1 out. Here in the second inning, they'll leave it up to Rick Dempsey. 190. No homers, 2 RBI. 5-4-1. Little tapper. First base, Garvey's got it. He's going to flip it to Vance covering, and there's 2 away. It's all up to George Sisler. Sisler singled and scored back in the first. Pitch to Sisler, 3-1-5. There's a shot towards the gap. This one's going to get down, and Furillo can't get it. It's going to roll the wall. Sisler rounds first. He's headed into second. He'll go in standing. 2-out double from George Sisler. And he's 2 for 2. That's going to bring up Adam Jones. 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. The pitch from Vance. 4-1-6. On the ground to second. Jackie Robinson. Off his chest. He's going to pick it back up and make the play. It bounced up and took a bad hop, but Robinson stayed with it and gets the runner for the final out. Way to the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 Baltimore. Roy Campanella lead it off. Campanella hitting just .227. He's got a homer and 2 runs batted in the tournament. The pitch to Campanella, 3-1-5. There's a base hit into left field. He line single on one hop. Williams will get it back in. And the leadoff man is on for the Dodgers. And here comes Duke Schneider, I'm sorry. Schneider, 303 with 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. It's nice to have him back in the lineup. 1-3-3. Struck him out. Cuellar with the off-speed pitch there and gets Duke swinging for the first out. It's going to bring up Mike Piazza. And Piazza 1 for 12. He has done not much of anything so far in this series. Here's the pitch. 2-4-3. There's a base hit. Line single into center field. Campanella will stop at second. So 1 out, 2 runners on now for Carl Furillo. And Carl Furillo has been one of the best hitters in this lineup. 433, couple homers, 2 runs batted in. The pitch to Furillo, 5-4-2. Fly ball, right field. Robinson's there. He's got it for the second out. Runners retreat back to their respective bags, and there's 2 outs with 2 runners on for another hot hitter in this lineup. Ron Cey, 379, 2 home runs, 11 RBI. The pitch, 3-6-5. There's a base hit. Campanella rounding third. The throw from Ken Williams is not in time. It's cut off, and it's 3-1. Ron Cey delivers with an RBI single, and the Dodgers are on the board. That'll bring up Zach Wheat, batting 400, 1 homer, 8 RBI. 6-3-5. And fly ball, right field. Robinson takes a couple steps back, makes the catch for the final out. So the Dodgers strand 2, but they score 1, and it's now 3-1 after 2 complete innings. We head to the top of the third. Leading it off for the Orioles is Eddie Murray. He walked his first time up. 3-2-2. That's going to be a little dribbler in front of the plate. Campanella's on it. Fires it to first. And they get Eddie Murray by a few steps for the first out. Brings up Cal Ripken. He walked his first time up as Vance really got himself into some trouble back in the first. Walking the bases loaded and then giving up that double to score by Ken Williams that scored 3 runners. The pitch, 5-3-3. And it's ball 4 possibly. It is ball 4. Second walk for Ripken, and a runner's on with 1 out for Frank Robinson. Frank struck out his first time up. 2-3-1. There's a fly ball, left field. Zach Wheat's there. He makes the grab. 2 away here in the third. And here comes Ken Williams, who had that big RBI double. The pitch to Williams. 2-6-1. Fly ball, left field. Wheat's there. He camps under it, makes the grab, and the inning's over. So they put a runner on, but get nothing else. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 3-1. Orioles on top. Maury Wills will lead it off. Wills lined out to third his first time up. 4-5-1. Grounder to first. And to the bag goes Murray for the first out. Here's Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. 3-3-5. There's a base hit into center field. Jackie with his first hit of the game. He's on first with one out for Steve Garvey. Garvey 0 for 1. The pitch 1-6-6. This is a bounding ball up the middle. Snagged by Cuellar. Throws to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice play by Cuellar to start the 1-6-3 double play. And that's it for the third. At the end of 3, it's 3-1 Baltimore. Top of the 4th. Here comes Brooks Robinson to lead it off. He grounded out his first time up. 3-1-2. There's a little short fly to left. Zach Wheat comes in, makes the grab for the first out. Here's Bobby Grich. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Grich. 2-5-1. Fly ball left field. Zach Wheat takes a couple steps back, makes the one-handed grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, nobody on, and here's Rick Dempsey. He's 0 for 1. 6-1-5. Deep drive, well hit ball, but not deep enough, as Zach Wheat will make the catch on the track for the third out. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 3-1. Orioles on top. Here's Roy Campanella to lead it off. He singled his last time up. 1 for 1. There's a drive. Well hit ball. Deep into the left field seats. Way out of here. A home run for Roy Campanella. And that is his second of this tournament. And it's a 3-2 game now. Cuellar grooved that one, and Campanella took it for a ride. 3-2. As now Duke Schneider steps in. Pitch to Schneider, 5-4-4. Little slow roller. Second base Grich charges, flips it to Murray. 1 out. Here in the 4th. Here's Mike Piazza. Singled his first time up. 6-3-4. He struck him out. Cuellar gets him with the slow curveball. 2 outs. And here's Carl Furillo. 0 for 1. 5-3-1. Grounder to third. Brooks Robinson gobbles it up, fires it over to first, and the inning's over. But they get a run on the Roy Campanella homer, and it's now a 3-2 game as we head to the 5th. Here's George Sisler, top of the lineup for the Orioles. Sisler's 2 for 2. 6-1-5. And there's a base hit. Third hit of the day for George Sisler, as he goes the other way with it. I'll bring up Adam Jones. Adam Jones 0 for 2. 4-3-6. This is bounding ball to second. Jackie Robinson can't get it. It gets by Robinson into right field. And now DAZZY Vance is going to go temporarily onto his B grades with nobody out. Oh, what do you do here? Eddie Murray's up. 2 men on, nobody out. Here's Eddie Murray, the pitch to Murray. 1-2-5, or 6, I'm sorry. Struck him out. Vance gets him on strikes. Big strikeout there. Here's Cal Ripken. Ripken's walked twice today. 5-1-5. He just walked for the... No, it's a grounder to third. They're going to throw it to second for 1. The relay not in time. Ooh, I thought for sure he was going to get a walk there. And now there's 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Can he get out of this inning without giving up a run? It's Frank Robinson 0 for 2. 5-2-1. I think he's going to get out of it. Little slow roller to second. Robinson. Jackie flips it to first, and the inning's over. Back to his A grades goes Vance. Wow. He goes to his B grades with nobody out. And 2 runners on and gets out of it. Big moment there for the Dodgers. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 3-2. Orioles lead it. Here's Ron Say to lead it off. He singled in a run his first time up. 5-2-1. Fly ball. Right field. Frank Robinson's got it. 1 away. It's going to bring up Zach Wheat. Zach Wheat. 0 for 1. The pitch. 4-4-6. Grounder to second. Grich backhands it. Turns. Throws to first. And he can't get him. Oh, Grich made a nice play, but Wheat able to get down the line and beat it out for the infield single. And he's on for Maury Wills. The pitch to Wills. 1-3-5. Popped him up. Second baseman Grich is there. He's waving everybody off, and he makes the catch for the second out. It's going to leave it all up to Jackie Robinson. Robinson 1 for 2. The pitch. 4-4-5. Grounder to short. Ripken's got it. Throws it over to first, and the inning's over. Strand a runner. We head to the 6th now. It's 3-2 Baltimore. Here's Ken Williams to lead it off. He's 1 for 2. 2-3-4. Struck him out. Vance gets the strikeout, his 4th. And there's 1 away here in the 6th. Here's Brooks Robinson. Robinson 0 for 2. 6-5-6. Swings. There's a short fly to center. Schneider coming in. He will make the catch. As Brooks Robinson unable to even buy a hit right now. He's 0 for 3. We had 2 outs here in the 6th for Bobby Grich. 1-6-1. Got him on strikes. Strikeout number 5 for DAZZY Vance. And the Orioles go in order. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-2. Baltimore holding on to a 1-run lead. Here's Steve Garvey. 0 for 2. Garvey. 4-5-3. Grounder to third. Brooks Robinson turns and fires to first. 1 away. Here's Roy Campanella. Campanella 2 for 2 today. He singled and homered. The pitch to Roy. 2-1-1. And there's a little tapper. Grounder to short. Ripken fires it to first. 2 away. 2 outs. Nobody on. And here's Duke Schneider. 2-4-6. There's a drive towards the gap. It's going to get down. Robinson can't get it. It's going to go to the wall, and Schneider will go easily into second with a 2-out double. He's at second for Mike Piazza. Piazza 1 for 2. Whoops. There you go. There we go. 2-5-2. He got him on strikes. Inning over. Mike Quare gets out of the jam there. We head to the 7th. It's a 3-2 ball game. Orioles coming to bat. Dempsey to lead it off. He is 0 for 2. 6-4-4. Base hit into the corner. It rattles around. On the way to second is Dempsey. He'll go in with a leadoff double here to start the 7th. Big hit there from Rick Dempsey. That's going to bring up red hot George Sisler. 3 for 3. And he is going to bunt here. Sisler squares the bunt. On the ground. Vance comes in. And he's going to go to second with it and gets the runner. Oh, not a good bunt by Sisler. As he fired to third and got Rick Dempsey at third. So runner at first. That was huge right there for the Dodgers. Here comes Adam Jones. 6-4-2. Base hit into left field. Wheat trying to keep. Well, he's going to try to go to second. Adam Jones heads to second. He will make it. Oops. With the double. And now second and third with only one out for Eddie Murray. He'll be batting left-handed against DAZZY Vance. Infield in. The pitch. 5-3-5. And ball 4. Vance has just walked the bases loaded, and here comes Ripken. Infield in. They're going to let DAZZY Vance see if he can get out of it. The pitch to Ripken. 4-1-5. Ground ball is short. This could be 2. Flips it to second. No, they're going to come home with it. That's right. They were playing in, so they threw home and got the force at the plate for the second out. Oh, if I would have played the infield, at least the middle of the infield back, or halfway, I would have had myself an inning-ending double play. Instead, Vance has to get Frank Robinson with the bases loaded. The last time this Orioles had the bases loaded, it was in the first, and Ken Williams cleared the bases. The pitch. 3-5-5. There's a liner caught. Oh, a rifle shot caught by Robinson at third. The bases are left loaded. Again, Dodgers dodge a bullet. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's still 3-2. Orioles holding on to that one-run lead. Here's Carl Furillo to lead it off for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 2 today. 2-2-3. Base hit. Into center field, a leadoff single for Carl Furillo. Here's Ron Say. He's 1 for 2. 5-1-1. Ball 2. Say back in the box. The pitch. 3-4-3. Possible rare play. Possible hit. It's a rare play. Batter strikes out. Say called strike 3 and fires a catcher. Dempsey fires down to first and they pick off Furillo. Oh, a double play. Boneheaded play there by Carl Furillo. And Dempsey jumped on it and picked him off first. A double play. Strike him out, throw him out. 2 outs now here in the 7th. Here comes Zach Wheat, 6-3-6. Fly ball right field. Not deep. Robinson makes the catch and the inning's over. We head to the 8th. It's 3-2. Orioles on top. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2 Here's Ken Williams to lead it off. He's 1 for 3. 3-3-6. That's going to be extra bases. Over the head of Schneider in center, and Williams will go in with his second double of the game. A leadoff double from Ken Williams. Here comes Brooks Robinson, bottom of the order now. This is where the rallies go to die here. Robinson, Grich, and Dempsey all hitting, well, Grich and Dempsey low 200 and Robinson a low 100. Here's the pitch. Brooks Robinson, 2-2-1. Base hit. In left field, here comes Ken Williams. No, they're going to hold Williams at third. Wow, they held up Ken Williams. And now Bobby Grich bats infield in. First and third, nobody out. The pitch. 4-5-3. Crowder towards Say. Base hit through the drawn-in infield. And it's 4-2. A huge hit there from Bobby Grich as the bottom of the lineup comes through. It's now 4-2. Still nobody out. And here comes Rick Dempsey. 3-5-4. Short fly ball to left. Wheat's there. He's got it for the first out. Now we go to the top of the lineup. Here's George Sizzler. 3 for 4. 4-5-5. Ground ball to short. This could be 2. Flips it to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Jackie Robinson with a nice turn. And they get out of the inning. And they only get a run. So that was good for the Dodgers there. But now they're down 2 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Cuellar back to the mound. He'll face Maury Wills, the top of the lineup for the Dodgers. 1-1-5. There's a base hit. A speed hit there. Infield single. Robinson fires, and he throws it away. Wills goes to second on the throw as Robinson tried to rush it and throws it away, and Maury Wills on second with nobody out for Jackie Robinson. Robinson 1 for 3. The pitch. 1-5-6. Popped him up. Second base, Grich. He's got it. And there's 1 out. It's going to bring up Steve Garvey. Garvey 0 for 3. 3-5-6. There's a liner caught by the second baseman. Garvey hit it hard, but right at Grich. And there's 2 outs here in the 8th. It's all up to Roy Campanella. One, 4-5. That should do it. Ground ball. Third base. Robinson's got it. Over to first, and the inning's over. They strand the leadoff batter who got to second. Nobody out, and they could not get him around. We head to the 9th. It's a 2-run lead for the Orioles. DAZZY, VANCE. It's going to be Adam Jones, Eddie Murray, and Cal Ripken here in the 9th. 5-6-3. And there's a fly ball center field. Schneider's there. He makes the catch. 1 away. Eddie Murray, 0 for 2. He's walked twice today. 3-4-6. Possible rare play. Possible hit. Possible hit. And Murray's a 3. Fielded by Vance. He turns and fires to first and gets Eddie Murray for the out. 2 away. It's all up to Cal Ripken, who's also walked twice today. He's 0 for 2. 2-1-2. A late 2-1 roll, and this could be trouble. Nope, it's a out. 1-3. No injury. And we head to the bottom of the ninth. 4-2 our score. And Duke Schneider will lead it off against Mike Cuellar as Cuellar comes out for the ninth. The pitch. 4-5-2. Ground ball second. Gritch has got it. Over to first, 1 away. A big out there. And now Mike Piazza steps in. Piazza 1 for 2. He's struck out twice and singled. 3-3-4. There's a shot into the gap in right center field. Robinson runs it down, but Piazza goes into second with a 1-out double. And that's going to bring up Carl Furillo. And that might be it for Cuellar, as they go to Greg Olson to try to close it out. Olson has pitched 2 innings. He's got a 4.50 ERA and 1 save. He'll face Carl Furillo. Do we have any lefties on the bench? Babe Herman could come in, and I think that's what we're going to do. Babe Herman will come in to pinch hit. Runner at second. Babe Herman batting .448. The pitch. 1-6-5. He struck him out. Down goes Babe. 2 outs, and it's all up to Ron Say. It all comes down to this. The pitch to Ron Say. 1-5-6. This should do it. Struck him out. Ball game over. The Orioles are on the board with a win here in game 3. And they now are only down 2-1. Cuellar wins his 3rd game. Another sterling performance. Let's look at the box score. The big blow was that 3-run double from Ken Williams in the 1st inning. And then the big Bobby Gritch hit in the 8th to put him on top, 4-2. And that's how it ends. 3 hits for Sizzler to lead the Orioles. 2 hits each from Campanella and Piazza lead the Dodgers. Dazzy Vance went the distance, gave up 4 runs, 10 hits, walked 4 and struck out 5. Not a great performance, but he kept the Dodgers in it, though. Cuellar, 2 runs, 10 hits, did not walk a soul, and struck out 4. Olson pitched 2/3 innings of hitless ball to pick up his 2nd save. And it's now 2 games to 1. As we head to game 4, let's see who is going to be going for game 4. It looks like Palmer is back to the mound for the Orioles. He lost 11-3 in the last game 1. He hopes to rebound in game 4 against Don Drysdale, who's 0-1. He's only started 1 game. Actually went a complete game, lost 4-3. He gave up 4 earned on 8 hits. Struck out 7 in that game. So that's the matchup for game 4 Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Take care, everybody.